We have a visitor. Looks like I have a rat problem. Hey guys, it's Calais and welcome back to my channel. And I want to start off by just saying thank you. I couldn't have imagined the response to my last video and all the support that I got for it. So yeah, if you're one of my new subscribers or you're new to checking out my channel, just thank you guys again. I didn't imagine that many people would see the video, let alone subscribe. Thank you guys so much for giving me a chance and wanting to see more of what I do. Since most of you are new here, I'll kind of give a quick TLDR on what I do on this channel. So I kind of made this channel just so I could really talk about whatever I'm hyperfixating on at this point. And currently that's been anime. In the past few months, I've really gotten back into anime and I just can't stop watching. So my last video I talked about Skate the Infinity and just the amount of pure chaos that it embodied. So I kind of wanted to make a similar video where I talk about two sports anime type series that have really caught my attention this season. One of them I've heard a lot of hype about on TikTok and on Twitter, and the other one I really haven't seen a lot of people talking about, so I'd love to share my thoughts with you guys and hopefully convince some of you guys to check it out because I really like it. And so with that, let's start off with the one that I've seen a lot of people talking about, Bakuten. So, Bakuten or Backflip is a sports anime you can find on Crunchyroll that follows a high school boys rhythm gymnastics team and their journey throughout the season. And the hype around Bakuten can kind of be dwindled down to two things: the characters and the animation. Now, in terms of the characters, I've seen a lot of TikToks comparing the characters of Bakuten to characters of Haiku, and honestly, it's kind of hilarious how similar some of these characters are. You have the silver-haired vice captain, the testy but caring second year, a first-year rookie who has a natural talent, and another version of the Kageyama character type. Honestly, some of the character designs legit just look like AU versions or hybrids of Haiku characters. Not to mention they're all kind of a little...
綺麗に咲いたね。美しい。
And if that's not enough, both the titles contain 2 exclamation points, and the school mascot is a type of bird, and they kind of focus on flying high a lot. Now, content-wise, I think the series is fine. The characters are likable enough, and there are some really nice feel-good moments. The series kind of does feel a little bit like just fluff at times, and you don't really get the same competitive vibes that you get from other sports animes. But honestly, I'm really enjoying the series so far, even if the main character for some reason irks the hell out of me.
みんな仲間で、みんなライバル、みんなと、僕も。
But honestly, where this anime excels is in its animation. In the first episode, they animate a fully choreographed rhythm gymnastics routine, and I was honestly blown away with the amount of animation work that they've done from episode 1 on. I've seen a lot of artists on Twitter talking about the animation of this series, and it really doesn't disappoint. It's incredibly beautiful to watch. They use a combination of CGI and other animation styles to show complex movements, such as 6 people doing a backflip at the same time, which from an animation standpoint is incredible. I highly recommend checking out this anime, not only for the chill, feel-good vibes, but really just to see the incredible amount of work and effort that the animators have put into this series. Alright, and now it's time to talk about one of my personal favorites from the season, Burning Kaddabi. I haven't seen a lot of people talking about it. I think maybe I've seen like one TikTok, but it's so good for a number of reasons. So Burning Kaddabi follows a high school boys Kaddabi team, and if you're like me, you're like, I've never heard of Kaddabi. But the show does such an amazing job of effectively and efficiently explaining a sport I've never heard about. After just a few episodes, I have a pretty good grasp on what the rules are and what are some of the common strategies that Kaddabi teams use.
カバディの基本ルールは単純だ。攻撃側はカバディと言いながら相手コートに入り、敵にタッチして自分のコートまで戻れば点数が入る。しかし実際にやってみると意外と複雑。
The writing does an incredible job of making sure the audience is understanding what's going on while maintaining the hype that is found in a lot of sports animes. And not to mention, there's some really good characters in it as well. There's not just one but 2 rookies who are incredibly skilled, this semi-twisted vice captain, 2 himbos who are too pure for this world.
何？握るの抵抗あんの？ゴツゴツして硬いけど勇気を出して握ればすぐ慣れるぞ。
その言い方やめろ。
And a captain who seems to have a really good, mysterious backstory. And speaking of backstories, they have some really good secondary characters that you get to know a little bit more of, which I really enjoy. One of the reasons I love Haiku is because every character has a story, or a purpose, or some backstory that spans an entire episode. And while Burning Kaddabi doesn't get into that much detail about the other teams, you get to know the secondary characters well enough so that they don't feel like extras, which can really help the audience get more invested on what's going on in the matches and who's going to win. Not to mention the OP's kind of a bop. So yeah, if you like sports anime, or you're looking for something to fill that Haiku void right now, I really suggest checking out Burning Kaddabi. It's incredibly enjoyable to watch, and I really look forward to the new episodes every week.
がこうとしても彼には
って食べ先っちょが
押し倒されたじゃねえか。
立ってなくても入ればいいんだべよ。おめけつの穴が小さすぎんべ。
なんだと、お前こそ指先が入っただけで満足とは男らしくないな。
まあまあ、もう一回酔い腰が攻めやってみろよ。
それとも俺たちと握り合うか。
握らん。
日を改めますか。そうですね。
So yeah, those were kind of my thoughts, reviews on some of the series that I've been watching this season. I am watching some other shows, but these two are kind of the ones that are really sticking with me. But yeah, what do you guys think? Have you guys checked out these shows and do you have any thoughts about them? Are there other shows you're watching right now and you're really enjoying? Is there a certain series or movie that's coming out that you're really looking forward to? Let me know down in the comments. I love chatting about this stuff and would love to hear from you guys. So yeah, one thing that I'm super excited about that's coming out soon is the Sailor Moon Eternal movies. Netflix just dropped the trailer and it looks so good. The animation looks beautiful, the villains look so cool, and I cannot wait to see a modern version of Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune.
Oh, look! Here come Amara and Michelle.
Oh, great. Why do you think they've entered the contest?
They're girls and cousins, too.
It's gonna be great. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit like and subscribe if you aren't already. If you are subscribed, thank you so much. Again, I couldn't have imagined the response to my last video, and I'm so genuinely thankful for you guys giving me a chance and sticking around to see what I have. In terms of uploading videos, I'm really shooting for once a week. Sometimes it might be every other week until I finish my thesis because thesis scheduling is crazy, but I will be uploading regularly, so if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. I do want to make a few more anime-centered videos, but I also enjoy talking about other styles of animated shows, video games, or kind of just nerdy stuff in general, so be sure to subscribe. That way you guys can stay up to date with whatever I want to talk about. Again, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Bakuten. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. Bakuten. Bakuten? 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 I don't know.